Namaste friends. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya Dhanvantaraya Amrutakalashahastaya Sarvamaya Vinashanaya Trailokyanataya Shri Mahavishnave Namaha. I welcome you all to my channel, Dr. Mahesh speaking, and for this Charaka Samhita Patana. If you are new to my channel, please subscribe and also click the bell icon so that you can get the notification of new videos whenever I upload. And also please share the videos and the information about this particularly Charaka Samhita Patana to all those in need. So in last session, today we are into the 11th session. In last session, we discussed about Trividha Dravya Vargikarna, that is the classification of Dravya into Jangama, Audbida and Parthiva Dravyas. And in that, we discussed in detail about Mulini Dravya, Falini Dravya, Mahasneha and Lavana, Panchalavanas. Okay, so if you have not watched previous videos, all the videos are available in my channel. You just watch them. It will be good if you watch them also, and then the continuity will be maintained. So in this video, we'll be discussing further. Without much delay, we will move into the today's session. So last quotation, that 92nd quotation ends with Uktani Lavanani. So it is the continuation of that. Ni, that is ni of that, Urdhvam, mixing that, Nyurdhvam. So it should be read as Urdhvam Mutrani Astavani Bodhame, Mukyani Yani Dishtani, Sarvani Atreya Shasane. आविमूत्रम अजामूत्रम गोमूत्रम माहीशम च यत् हस्तिमूत्रम अतोष्टस्य हयस्य च करस्य च उष्णं तीक्ष्णं अतो रुक्षं कटुकं लवणान्वितं मूत्रम उत्सादने युक्तं युक्तं आलेपनेषु च युक्तं आस्थापने मूत्रं युक्तं चापि विरेचने श्वेदेषु अपि च तद्युक्तं आनाहेषु अगदेषु च उदरेषु अथ चार्ष्यसु गुल्मी कुष्टि किलासीसु तद्युक्तम उपनाहेषु परिषेके तथैव च दीपनीयं विषग्नं च कृमिघ्नं च उपदिश्यते पाण्डुरोग उपसुष्टानाम् उत्तमं शर्म च उच्यते श्लेष्मानं शमयेत् पीतं मारुतं च अनुलोमयेत् कर्षेत् पित्तम् अधोभागम् इत्यस्मिन् गुणसंग्रहः सामान्येन मयोक्तस्तु पृथक्त्वेन प्रवक्ष्यते. So first we will see up to this. Atha that is Urdhvam. Now onwards, I will be explaining Mutrani Astav Nibodhami. 8 types of mutras, Nibodhami. That I am going to explain that. Acharya Charaka is saying that I am going to explain. That means Punaruswatraya said like that to Acharya Charaka. Now I am going to explain the 8 types of mutras. Mukhyani Yani Dishtani Sarvani Atreya Shasani. So what Charaka says? Why 8? These are the 8 mutras which are mukhya, which are main, which are very important as Uddishtani. Dishtani means Uddishtani, as explained by Acharya Punarasu Atreya. Okay, Shasani means by his governing, under his governing, or as per his Punarasu Atreya Acharya's opinion or his own advocacy, what you can call. The Acharya used to advocate these 8 types of mutras. Which are those? Avi Mutram. Avi is sheep. Ajamutram, that is goat urine. Gomutram, cow urine. Mahisham, buffalo urine. Hastimutram, that is elephant urine. Atta Ustrasya, Ustra means camel urine. Hayasya, that is the horse urine. Kharasya, Khara is donkey urine. So these are the 8 types of mutras. That is Avimutra, Ajamutra, Gomutra, Mahishamutra, Hastimutra, Ushtramutra, Hayamutra and Kharamutra. Now, what are the Samanya Gunakarmas and where they are generally used? These mutras are used, not specific, Samanya, general. Ushnam Tikshnam Ato Ruksham. So, all the mutras are in general will be Ushnavirya, they will be Tikshna and they will be Ruksha. Katukam Lavananvitam. They will be having Katu as Pradhana Rasa and Lavana as Uparasa. So where they are used? Mutram Utsadani Yuktam. Mutram Utsadani Yuktam means Mutra is used for Utsadana Karma. Yuktam Alepaneshu cha, for doing lepas and all. There also the mutras are used. Yuktam Astapane Mutram Yuktam Chapi Virechane. So mutras are used even for Astapana Karma and also for Virechana Karma. Shvedeshu Apicha Tadyuktam. So for Svedana Karma also, like Nadi Sweda and all, or even like what you can call Pindi Sweda and all, there also the Mutra is used for Svedana. Tadyuktam Anaheshu Agadeshu cha. Anaha, in the Anaha condition, Mutra is used. In the Agadeshu, Agadeshu means in preparation of Agadas also, like Bilwadi Agada. Okay, Bastasya Mutra in a Susukshma Pishtam. So in case of Bilwadi Agada, there is Basta Mutra. That is nothing but Avi Mutra. So that is used. Udareshu atha, in Udara Rogas. Arshasu cha Arshasu, in Arsha. Gulmi Kushti Kilasishu. E means, Gulmi means the patient of Gulma. Kushti means the patient of Kushta. And Kilasi means the patient of Kilasa. Okay, means the sufferer. The one who is suffering from Gulma, in one who is suffering from Kushta, the one who is suffering from Kilasa. In all those, mutras are used. Tadyuktam upanaheshu parisheke tata evacha. So mutras are also used not only for labor, they are also used for upanaha, parisheka. They are used. These are the purposes where it is used, or these are the conditions or the treatments, therapies where mutras are used. Now what are their guna and karmas? Deepaniyam vishagnam cha krimignam cha upadishyate. So mutra is said to be deepaniya, vishagna, that previously agadeshu api. So it is, agadeshu means it is used as part of agada, that is vishagna yoga, and independently vishagna, like khara. Khara mutra is said to be Ghara Vishagna. So like that, independently also mutra acts as Vishagna, and mutras are also used in the preparation of several agadas. Krimignam cha upadishyate, and it is explained. Panduroga upasushtanam uttamam sharma cha uchyate. So the person who is suffering from Panduroga, in them, if mutras are used, suitable mutra, if they are used correctly, sharma cha uchyate. Sharma means wellness or sukha. So we can call, if it is used, Gomutra or these mutras are used in Panduroga, then the patient suffering from Panduroga, they will have sukha, that is comfortable. They will be, the suffering will reduce. Okay, sukha khara. Shleshmanam shamayet pitam marutam cha anulomayet. So mutra, on drinking mutra, it does shleshma shamana, that is kapha shamana. It reduces kapha. And marutam cha anulomayet, it does vata anulomana. Karshet pittam adobhagam ityasmin guna sangraha. So karshet means eliminates the adobhagagata pitta. Adobhaga is to be considered as lower GI pitta, not in amashayagata pitta. So if amashayagata pitta is there, then mutra prayoga may not be useful. But if it is adobhagagata pitta, that is pakvashaya, or you can call grihanigata pitta and all, so there mutra will remove it. Karshata means eliminates it. These are the guna sangrahas. This is the guna sangraha of all mutra in general. Samanyena maya uktastu. So maya means I have explained here in general. Samanya is in general, broadly. Prutatvena pravakshati. Now I will be explaining in the guna karma and indications of individual mutras, 8 types of mutras. That is, avi mutram satiktam sat snigdam pitta avirodhi cha. So avi mutra, that is sheep urine, is satikta. It will be having tikta, pradhana rasa. It will be snigdha and pitta avirodhi. So in general, what is said pitta khara usually the mutras, because of the ikshna ushna gunas and all, sukshma gunas and all. But avi mutra is pitta avirodhi. Avirodhi means it's not going to subside pitta or not going to aggravate pitta. Okay, it's not going to disturb pitta, avirodhi. Ajam kashaya maduram patyam doshan nihanticha. Ajamutra, that is aja means ajamutra, that is goat's urine, is kashaya madur rasatmaka. It is patya, it's good for srotas. Patyam pato anapetam. So that is, it's good for srotas, and it is having tridoshahara property. Gavyam samaduram kinchit doshagnam krimikushtanoth khanducha shamayet pitam samyak doshodare hitam. This word kinchit is applicable to madur rasa, not to doshagna. So gavyam, gomutra, is kinchit maduram. So it is slightly madur rasatmaka. It is doshagna. It is used in krimi and kushta. So it nut means cures or removes or eliminates. So it removes or cures krimi and kushta. Kandu, nut word is applicable to kandu also. Shamayetcha pitam samyak doshodare hitam. So kandum shamayet. So on drinking gavya Gomutra, Kandu gets subsided. Pitam, Shamet Pitam. Samyak Doshodare Hitam. That is Samyak Doshodare means Sannipataja Udara. In Sannipata Udara also, the Gomutra is good. It is suitable. I'm sorry. Okay. Arshaha Shopodaragnam tu Saksharam Mahisham Saram. So Mahisha, buffalo urine, is Arsha, Shofa, and Udaragna. Okay, it is used in Arsha, Mahisha Mutra, that is buffalo urine, is good for Arshas, Shofa, and Udara. It is Saksharam. It is having Kshara Pradhanata. It is Kshara dominant and Sara. It is mainly having Saraguna, means which moves the Pitta downwards, means Drava movement. It gives the movement to the Drava. Hastikam, Hastimutra. Hastikam, Lavanam Mutram, Hitam tu Krimi Kushtinam, Prashastam, Baddha Vinmutra, Vishleshma, Vishashleshmamaya Arshasam. So what it is a Hastika Mutra, that is elephant urine, is Lavana Rasatmaka, Mutram Lavanam. It is Lavana Rasatmaka. Hitam Krimi Kushtinam. It is good for the patients of Krimi and Kushta. Prashastam, it is very much suitable. Baddha Vinmutra, for Baddha Vinmutra condition. Visha, Shleshma Amaya, Kapha Pradhana Rogas, and Arshas. And in anorectal diseases. Arsha means we can consider not only Arshas, Bagandhar can also be considered. So, Hastika Mutra is Lavana Rasatmaka. It is suitable for good for Krimi and Kushta patients, and is very much beneficial in patients with Baddha Vinmutra and Visha and Kafaja Rogas, and also in Arshas. Satiktam Shwasa Kasagnam Arshognam cha Ushtram Uchyate. So Ushtra, Mutra, camel urine. Camel urine is Satikta, it is Tikta Rasa Pradhana, and it is good for Shwasa, Kasa, and Arsha. It cures. Gna means Hanti, that is cures or kills or removes. Okay, so Shwasagnam, Kasagnam, Arshagnam. So Ushtra, that is camel urine, is suitable for Kasa, Shwasa, and Arshas. Vajinam Tikta Katukam, Kushtavrana Vishapaham. Vajimutra, that is a horse urine is Tikta Katurasa Pradhana, and it is Kushta, Vrana, and Vishahara. And it is Kushta Apaha. Apaha means Hara, removes or cures. So it cures Kushta, Vrana, and Visha. Kharamutram Apasmara Unmada Graha Vinashanam. Khara, that is donkey urine. So the donkey urine is good for Apasmara, Unmada, and Graha Rogas. Okay, it is used in Apasmara, Unmada, and Graha Rogas. Ihi Uktani Mutrani Yata Samartya Yogataha. Here, all the Ashtavidha, 8 types of mutras are explained, and they are to be used Yatha Samartya Yogataha. Yoga means the administration. That I think it will come in future sessions. Yoga is said to be Vyadi Sharidadhyapeksha Samyak Yojana Basisasya. By considering the disease and the patient, whatever evaluation we do, Balabala assessment, based on that, what administration we do, that is called as yoga. Samyak yoga. Samartya yoga means as per the requirement, as per the bala of the mutras, as well as the bala of the rogi and the roga. So whichever mutra is suitable, administering that will yield these type of specific effects. Let us see what Chakrapani has to say. Avimutra ityadau, it starts Avimutra ityadau, Stri mutram eva prashastam miti. So in all these Ashtavida mutra, so mutra to be collected from the female animal, female cow, female goat, female sheep, female elephant, female horse, female camel, female donkey and all. Okay, it should be of female animal. Linga parigrahat darshayati. So in that, to avoid one linga, the Purusha linga is to be avoided. So for that purpose it is said. Yataha, why? Because Yataha strinam lagu angatva mutram api laguhu. As Stri compared to Purusha will be having lagutva in the sharira. So because of that, mutra also becomes lagu. So that is why it is said, Vachanamhi, in Sutrasthana 27 chapter it is said, Lagavam jati samanya strinam pumsam cha gauravam. Jati means here Purusha jati and Stri jati, that is the male and the female. Comparing these two, Stri are always Laghu. Stri are always Laghu and Purusha are always Guru. Laghavam Jati Samanya Strinam. Because by Jati Samanya, by the sex that female, they will be Laghu, and the Purusha, that is male, they will be Guru. So that is why their byproducts will be always having those gunas. Okay, so that is why Stri female animal urine is to be used. Yaduchate, some people further justified why Stri Mutra is Lagu, why Purusha Mutra is Guru and all, but that is not accepted. But it is given why some people say like that. Pumsam Mutram Shukra Sambandhat Guru. Some people say that because of in Purusha, because of the urine comes in contact with Shukra, so that is why it becomes Guru. But Chakrapani justifies that. No, Tanna, not like that. Shukra Sambandhasya Strinam api Shukravattvena Tulyatvat. Shukra Sambandha occurs even in Stri also. Because in Stri also Shukra like thing will be present. Okay, Shukravattvena Tulyatvat. Because in Stri also Shukra like secretions will be there. So that comes in contact with Mutra. So then it should have also been Guru. No, it's not like that. He says further, Yada Nari Hi Naryatu, Yada Nari Hi Naryatu Maitunopapadyate, Munchata Shukram Anyo Anyamanasta Stastra Jayate. So at the time of sexual intercourse, at the time of coitus, in female also, Shukra like thing is secreted. So in Stri also Shukra will be there. So in Stri also Mutra will come in contact with Shukra. So it's not because of contact of Shukra with Mutra that is responsible for Gurutva or Lagutva. It is the Swabhava. It is because of Stri Swabhava, Mutra will be Lagu, and because of Purusha Swabhava, Purusha Mutra will be Guru. Napunsaka Mutram tu amangalatva na grahyate. Napunsaka Mutra, as it's not good, so that is why it is not considered. Agadeshu iti anena, Agadeshviti anena agada prayogika yogikatvam vishagnam iti anena cha kevalasyeva vishahantritvam iti na paunaruptyam. So as I told, in that agadeshu, anaheshu agadeshu cha, and further in karma it is said vishagnam. So that means it is not punarukti dosha. If same thing is repeated, no, then it's considered as punarukti. But here it is not punarukti. As I told, agadeshu iti anena agada prayoga yogikatvam. That is, it becomes part of agada. Like in preparation of agada or as a anupana or something like that, it becomes part of agada. So that is yoga, one yoga. That is different. Vishagnam iti anena cha kevalasyeva vishantratvam iti. So even independently, even independent individual mutra administration also acts as vishagnam. So that is why it is not to be treated as agadeshu and vishagnam. These two are not to be treated as repetition of same thing. They are different. Okay, agadeshu means adding urine or using mutra as part of agada, and vishagna means it is using mutra alone as vishagna. Sharma cha uchyate iti panduroga. It is said sharma cha uchyate iti arogya rupa sukha kartatvat. So sharma means sukha, absence of disease, or comfort or well-being, comparatively well-being. So by use of mutra, the pandurogi will get arogya rupa sukha. Adobhagam iti अधोमार्गेण पित्तं कर्षेत् क्युमा यदेव अधोगतं पित्तं तदेव विरेचयति न ऊर्ध्वगम. So what it means? Adhomargagam, adobhaga pitta, it is said karshati adhomarga pitta. So what it means? Kyuma adhomargena pittam karshati. It can, some people say it as it removes pitta by adhomarga. It removes pitta by inducing virechana or that type of effect. But it's not like that. It is kyuma yadeva adhogatam pittam. The pitta eva, only that pitta which is adhogata, means in lower GI, not in amashaya. Tadeva virecheti na urdhvagam. Not the pitta which is there in amashaya. So amashayagata pitta will not be eliminated by mutra prayoga, but if it is pakvashayagata adhom pitta, then it is eliminated by mutra. Yatha samartya yogata iti yadrisha shakti yoga mutranam tataha. So Yadrisho Shakti Yoga means how best we use the bala of mutra as per the bala of roga and the rogi. So that is called as Yatha Samartya Yogataha. That is the meaning of that. Okay. Now we will move on to Kshiri Yoga. Okay, अतः क्षीराणि वक्ष्यन्ते कर्म च येषां गुणश्च ये. आविक्षीरम् अजाक्षीरं गोक्षीरं माहीशं च यत् उष्ट्रीणाम् अत नागीनां वडवायाः स्त्रियस्तथा. प्रायशो मधुरं स्निग्धं प्रायशो मधुरं स्निग्धं शीतं स्तन्यं पयोमतं प्रीणनं ब्रह्मणं वृष्यं मेध्यं बल्यं मनस्करं जीवनीयं श्रमहरं श्वासकासनिबर्हणं हन्ति शोणितपित्तं च संदानं विहतस्य च सर्वप्राणभृतां सात्म्यं शमनं शोधनं तथा तृष्णाग्नं दीपनीयं च श्रेष्ठं क्षीण क्षतेषु च पाण्डुरोगे अम्लपित्ते च शोषे गुल्मे तथा उदरे अतिसारे ज्वरे दाहे श्वयतौ च विशेषतः योनिशुक्रप्रदेशेषु मूत्रेषु अप्रचुरेषु च पुरुषे ग्रथिते पथ्यं वातपित्तविकारिणां नस्य आलेपन अवगाहेषु वमन आस्थापनेषु च विरेचने स्नेहने च पयः सर्वत्र युज्यते. यथाक्रमं क्षीरगुणानि एकैकस्य पृथक् पृथक् अन्नपानादिके अध्याये भूयो वक्ष्याम्य अशेषतः. So let us see what it is. अष्टक्षीरस् अथ क्षीराणि वक्ष्यन्ते कर्म च येषां गुणश्च ये. So अथ क्षीराणि now वक्ष्यन्ते means now I am explaining the kshiras, their karma and guna. So now Acharya Charaka is explaining the Astavida Kshira and their guna and karma. Which are those? Avi Kshiram, that is sheep milk, Aja Kshiram, that is goat milk, Gokshiram, cow milk, Mahisham, that is buffalo milk, Ushtrinam, that is same camel milk, Naginam, Hasti, Naga means Hasti, elephant's milk, Vadava means horse milk, Striyastata, and human milk, that is three female milk. So these are the Astavida Kshiras. Let us see what their guna karma are. Prayasho means mainly. The Kshira, all the Kshira will be Madhura, Snigdha, Shita, Stanyam. Stanyam means Stanya Vardaka, means they increase the breast milk. Payo Matam. Payo means Dugdha. So Dugdha is said to be, Matam means approved. Matam means opinion or opined. Here it is approved. Prayasho, mainly it is said that milk is mainly Madhura, Snigdha, Shita and Stanya Vardaka. Preenanam Brahmanam Vrishyam Medhyam Balyam Manaskaram. Preenanam, instant energy, it gives instant energy. Brahmana, it is nutritious. Vrishya, it is acts as aphrodisiac. Medya, good for as acts as Medya Rasana. Balya, Mamsadi Balyakara. Manaskaram, Sumanaskaram or Manaskaram, it increases dhairya or what you can call concentration and all, means it corrects, maybe correcting the Sadhaka Pitta and Avlamaka Kapha. So by that, Mana becomes Santushta. In commentary, it's very nicely explained that it does Ojo Vardhana, Ojo Poshana. So as Ojo Poshana is done, Mana gets Poshita. We'll see in commentary. Jivaniyam Shramaharam Shwasakasa Nibarhanam. So instantaneously it acts as nutritious. Shramahara, it removes Shrama. It means in tiredness, when a person is tired at that time drinking milk, it reduce that tiredness. Shwasakasa Nibarhanam. It is good for Shwasa and Kasa, but suitability is to be considered. In which Shwasa, in which Kasa we have to give. Assessing that, it should be done. That will come in detail in the future chapters. Hanti Shonita Pittam. It cures Rakta Pitta. Sandanam Vihatasya cha. Vihata means Hata, the one who has suffered from some injury or accident or something like Abhighata. Because of that, whatever Asti, Bhagna is there, wherever fractures are there, it helps for Asti Sandhana. Ajamutra, Arjuna Kshirapaka, you may be remembering. So that helps for the Asti Sandhana. Sandhanam Vihatasya cha. That is, it acts as Asti Sandhanakara, helps for bone rejoining or reunion of the bones. Sarva Pranabhutam Satmyam Shamanam Shodhanam Chatata. So Sarva Pranabhutam means it is suitable for all the living beings. Milk, Kshira is suitable for all the living beings, Satmya. And milk acts as Shamana, Dosha Shamana, and also helps for Dosha Shodhana. Trishnagnam Deepaniyam Shreshtam Kshiram Kshata Kshina Kshateshu cha. It is Trishnahara. So the people suffering from excess thirst can be overcome by the Kshira Prayoga. Deepaniya, it is Agni Deepaka. Shrestha, best for Kshatakshina. It is good for Kshatakshina or Kshina. Panduroge Amlapitte cha Shoshe Gulme Tatodare. It is used, Kshira is used in Pandu, in Amlapitta, in Shosha, Gulma and Udara. Atisare Jware Dahe Shwetaucha Visheshataha. Specifically it is used in Panduroga, Amlapitta, Shosha, Gulma, Udara, Atisara, Jwara, Daha and Shota. Yoni Shukra Pradesheshu. What is said? Yoni Shukra Pradosheshu Mutreshu Aprachureshu cha. So Shukra dosha and Yoni dosha, it can be Artava dosha and simultaneously Garbhashaya or Yoni dosha, and Mutreshu Aprachureshu. There is Baddha Mutra and Abadha Mutra. It is Aprachura means in between, where easy evacuation of urine, micturition is not possible. In such condition, prachura means easy, clear evacuation of bladder, that is micturition. But here, aprachura, not so clear micturition or maybe painful micturition and all. In such conditions, kshira is used. Purushe gratite, gratita purusha, that is hard stool. When hard stool is there, kshira prayoga is good. Patyam vata pitta vikarinam. So it is best for all vata pitta doshaja rogis, the patients who are suffering from vata pittaja vikaras, diseases caused by vata and increased vata and pitta. In them, dugdha or kshira or milk acts as patya. It is good. It acts as beneficial, very good for them. It is, kshira is used for nasya, alepa, avagaheshu, vamana astapaneshu cha. So kshira is used for nasya, alepa, avagaha, for vamana, for astapana, virechane, snehane, cha payah sarvatra yujyate. So payah means kshira is used in all these: nasya, alepa, avagaha, vamana, astapana, virechana and sneha. So in all these conditions, kshira is used. In snehane means it can be used in vicharaniya sneha and all, isn't it? Where you can say kshira grita abhyasa, means adding grita into kshira and drinking all those things. It is used for vamana, that is akanta kshira kapana and all. So like that. Yathakramam, see here, nasya, I think sthanya nasya is done, avagaha in daha and all, vamana, it is akantapana, you know, astapana kshira bastis are there, several, tiktak kshira basti in vatrakta and all, virechana, it is used sometimes, virechana yogas are mixed with milk and given, snehana, there is pravicharana sneha, it can be used, kshira can be used. Yathakramam kshira gunani, ekaikasya pratak pratak, Annapanadike Adhyaye Bhuyo Vakshami Ashashataha. So what Acharya say? Here I am explaining only the general gunakarma of the Asta Kshiras. Yathakramam Kshira Gunani Ekaikasya Pratak Pratak. So as per the order, that is Kshiras, Avikshira, Jakshir, in that order, I will be explaining all the gunakarmas of individual Astavida, 8 types of kshira in Annapanadika, in Annapanadi Adhyaya. So it is said, Adhyaya, Bhuyo, detail, in detail. Bhuya means more, or here you can consider more means it is detail, Vakshami Asheshita. Without leaving anything, I will be explaining the individual gunakarmas of all the Astavida kshiras in Annapanadi Adhyaya. It's like Acharya Charaka says. Let us see what Chakrapani says. Prayasho maduram iti pradhanyena maduram. So prayah word means mainly, specifically or mainly it can be considered. Prayasho, pradhanyena, mainly out of all the 8 mutras, if we consider them, so mainly all will be having madurasa. Tena kshiram ushrinam ishatlavanam tata chagam kashayam ityado rasantarasya apradhanyena anubandhe api. What is said? Tena, by that. Tena, by that, or by this meaning, that prayasho means what is to be considered. Tena kshiram ushrinam ishat lavanam. Ushtra kshira, camel kshira, milk is slightly lavana pradhana. Tatha chagam kashayam ityado. Chagam mutra, sorry, chaga kshira is slightly kashaya rasantaka. Rasantarasya apradhanyena anubandhe, anubandopi kshire bhavati iti darsheti. So praya means mostly, means it may have anubandha, that is pradhana and apradhana rasa. Okay, rasa anurasa, as it is said, it may have anurasas also. That is the meaning of use of word prayaha. So prayaha ushtra means it will be madura lavana. Chagakshira means madura kashaya. Madura will be pradhana rasa and Kashaya will be Anubandhi Rasa. It will be like that. Okay, it should be considered like that. Prayasha iti, in this again one more is there. Where it is? Prayasho Maduram word is there. Na? So this Prayasha is also applicable to next line also. Brahmaniyam, Rishyam and all. So Prayashi iti Brahmana snigdam ittetabhyam tata Shitam iti anena cha sambandhite. So it should be considered mainly Brahmana, because tena ushtrasya rukshošnatva abhidanam na virodhate. So prayaha means mainly, not all, mainly. So that is why he says prayasha iti brahmanam snigdhatvam iti. Next line also it is to be applicable. That is shita and all. Mainly shita, mainly brahmaniya, mainly snigdha, because ushtrasya ruksha ushnatvam. So ushtra kshira, that is camel milk, is ruksha and ushna in nature. So that is why the use of word prayaha, by that it is considered that mainly, not 100%. So not all, it is mainly. So tena ushtrasya ruksha ushnatva abhidanam na virodhate. So that is why in next that Annapana there Acharya will be telling that ushtra kshira will be ruksha and ushna. So it's not the saying of prayasha, snigdha, shita is not contradictory, because prayasha is mostly, generally speaking. Specifically, they have their own individual gunakarmas. Okay. Stanyamiti, stanya vriddhikaram. So it increases breast milk. Manaskaramiti. So how Kshira acts as manakara. Manaskara means Manaskaramiti prabhavat ojaskaratvat cha. Prabhavat Manaskaramiti prabhavat ojaskaratvat tat cha. So tat cha means that Kshira. Kshira is by its prabhava is ojaskara. So that is why it is said to be Manaskara. How ojaskara will act as Manaskara? Ojo vruddhyahi tad anuvidayino. What is said? Ojo vruddhahi tad anuvidayino manaso api swakarma samarthyam bhavati. So as Oja Vriddhi takes place, Oja gets Brahmita tad anuvidayino, the one which is coexisting with Oja. Manaso api, that is which is coexisting with Oja, that is Mana. Manaso api swakarma samarthyam bhavati. So it becomes strong, able to perform its own karma. Okay, its own karma, that chintyam, muhyam, vicharyam, all those karmas, the mana becomes strong enough to perform its karma. Etadeva cha nityasyeha manasa karanam yan manasah prakrsha buddhyutkarshadi gunakaram. So if daily, if it is consumed regularly, milk, what it does? It does manakarana. Manakarana means yan manasaha, which improves the buddhi and all other karmas. Buddhi utkarshadi gunakaram. So all the guna and karmas of mana will become utkarsha, means they will improve, they will increase. So when the guna karma of mana gets increased, then 100% its effect will be increased. So that means guna karma vriddhi is also considered dravya vriddhi also. So like that, mana becomes good. Mana vriddhi or manaskara, it is considered. Hanti shonita pittam, there it is said. Hanti, here it is said, just a minute, here it is said, Trinanam, there it is, Hanti shonita pittam. Sorry, where it is, I don't know. Hanti shonita pittam iti, avastha visheshan Visheshapannam eva Shonita Pittam Hanti. So, Hanti Shonita Pitta means not all types of Rakta Pitta. In not all the Rakta Pittas. It is what is said, Avastha Visheshopapannam, in particular Avastha, it is Kshira is going to act as Rakta Pitta Hara. As explained in Rakta Pitta Chikitsa, Vachanam hi, that as explained in Rakta Pitta Chikitsa, where the Chikitsa, Charga Chikitsa, therefore, what is said? कषाय योगैर विविधैर यथोक्तैर दीप्ते अनले श्लेष्मणि निर्दिते निर्जिते च यद रक्तपित्तं प्रशमनं न याति तत्रानिलः स्याद् अनु तत्र कार्यं चागं पयः स्यात् परं प्रयोगे गव्यं श्रुतं पंचगुणे जले वा. Or what is said, the raktapitta, where by use of kashaya yogair vividha various kashaya yogas and all, yatoktair means as explained for the various conditions of Rakta Pitta, suitable Kashaya yogas or other medicines when we use, and Agni becomes Dipte Anale, when the Agni becomes good, Dipta Shleshmani Nirjite, so Kapha has subsided. Nirjita means Shleshma has overcome. The medicines have overcome Kapha and increased Agni. Cha yad Raktapittam, in such condition, and the Raktapitta Prashamnam Nayati, the one which is not getting subsided due to increased Vata, there Karyam, Tatra Karyam, in such condition, what is to be done? Chagapaya Syat Param Prayogo Gavyam Shrutam Panchagune Cha Panchagune Jaleva. Va means Chagapaya or Gavyapaya. So that the Gopshira or Chagakshira is to be processed, boiled with 5 times of jala, and then that is administered, and that does the Raktapitta Shamana. Evam cha taduchyate adobhage Raktapitte saratvat kshiram ayogikam urdhvage cha kritataya ayogikam iti tannirastam. So why this explanation is given here? Because some people say that yaduchyate, some people say, some maybe samakalini, or you can call parallel scholars of Ayurveda at that time. So what they used to say, adobhage raktapitte saratvat kshiram ayogikam. What is said? Adogata raktapitta, Vamana is to be done. It should not be, Virechana should not be done. So if we give kshira in adogata raktapitta, then because of its saraguna, it takes the doshas in the adomarga, which is not recommended. If it is given in urdhva raktapitta, urdhvagecha kapha kartataya. So as kshira increases kapha, so for urdhva raktapitta also it is ayogika, it's not suitable. Tan nirassate, tan nirastam. So that is contradicted. That is not accepted, because kshira in raktapitta is indicated in avastha visheshopapannameva, in very particular condition, very specific condition, where by use of various medicines Agni has increased, Kapha has reduced, and in the conditions where Vata is dominant, in such Raktapitta kshira is used. Sarva pranabhritam satmyam, there is second last line, it says Sarva pranabhritam satmyam, it is said. Sarva pranabhrita means it is satmya for all living beings. Sarva shabda chikitsataya, Sarva shabda, Sarva, the word Sarva in Chikitsa Shastra is to be considered for Sarva shabda chikitsitasya prakrita or prakrita sarva manusheshu eva vartate. So it is applicable, Sarva is applicable to only human beings, all human beings, only to all human beings, no other living creatures. Okay, so further he says, Tena kshirasya samsvedajadi prani asatmatvam na udbhavaniyam. So here one should not get the doubt that samsvedaja, audbija, those living beings will be there. No? So they will not be having any kshira satmya. So that doubt should not come. So here what we have to consider, sarva pranabhuta means all the living human beings. It is satmya for all the living human beings, and not the swedaja, those type of living creatures. Kyumva sarva shabdo ayam bhuri vachanam. Bhuri vachana. Sarva means predominantly. Bhuri means excessive or more. To tell something more, considering more things, so it is said. That is predominantly. Like that it is said. Further, Athapare trayo ruksha prutagye falamulibihi. There were falini dravya, there were mulini dravya, like that. So now 3 vrikshas, as it is said, shad vrikshas are explained, 6 shodhana dravyas are explained by Atreya. So those 6 are coming into 3 like that. So first 3 are Athapare trayo ruksha prutagye falamulibihi. Snuhi arka ashmantaka stesham idam karma prutak. So which are those? Tatapare trayo ruksha prutagye falamulibihi. Snuhi arka ashmantaka stesham idam karma prutak. Vamane ashmantakam vidyat snuhi kshiram virechane. Kshiram arkasya vidneyam vamane sa virechane. So now there are 3 drugs. Which are those? Snuhi, Arka and Ashmantaka. Tesham idam karma prutak. Now the next line tells about the specific karmas of these 3. Vamane ashmantakam vidyat. In Vamana, for Vamana, Ashmantaka Kshira is given. Snuhi Kshiram Virechane, for Virechana, Snuhi Kshira is to be given. Kshiram Arkasya Vidneyam, Vamane Sa Virechane. So Arka Kshira is used for inducing Vamana as well as Virechana. That is why it is said to be Ubayato Doshahara. Ubayato Bhaga. It induces both Vamana and Virechana. So it eliminates doshas from Urdu Marga and Adho Marga. Next, three more drugs. इमान् स्त्रीन् अपरान् वृक्षान् आहुर्येषां हितास्त्वचः पूतिकः कृष्णगन्धा च तिल्वकश्च तथातरुः विरेचने प्रयोक्तव्यं पूतिकस्तिल्वकस्तथा कृष्णगन्धा परिसर्पे शोतेषु अर्षसु च उच्यते दद्रुविद्रदिगण्डेषु पुष्टेषु अपि अलजीषु च षड्वृक्षशोधनानि एतानि अपि विद्यात् विचक्षणः इत्युक्ता फलमूलिन्यः स्नेहाश्च लवणानि च मूत्रं क्षीराणि वृक्षाश्च स्यड्ये दिष्टपयस्त्वचः. So what it says, iman streen aparan vrikshan ahur esham hitastuchah. Now these are the three more drugs, plants whose twacha is hita, means whose bark is used as medicinal part to be used for medicine preparation. So the bark of these three plants are used. Which are those? Putika, Krishnagandha and Tilvaka. Putika is said to be Karanja, Krishnagandha, Tilvaka is Lodra, considered as Lodra in the commentary. Taru means plant. It's applicable to them. Virechane, Prayoktavyam, Putikas, Tilvakas, Tata. So Putika and Tilvaka, that is Kantiki Karanja and Tilvaka, Lodra, are to be used for Virechana. कृष्णगंधा परिसर्पे शोतेषु अर्षसु च उच्यते दद्रु विद्रदि गंडेषु पुष्टेषु अपि अलजीषु च. So कृष्णगंधा is used for parisarpa, that's visarpa, shota, arsha, dadru, vidradi, galaganda, pushta and alaji. So for all these krishnagandha is used. Shadvrukshan shodhanani etani api vidyat vichakshanaha. So vichakshana means a wise Vaidya should use these 6 plants of Kshira and Tvak, like yogas. They are to be used for Shodhana purpose. Iti yuktani phalamulini. So by this Acharya is completing that. Now I explain Phalini Dravya, Mulini Dravya, Mahasneha, Panchalavana, Ashtamutra, Ashtakshira, 6 vrikshas, these last 3. षड वृक्षाश्च षड्ये दिष्टा पयस्त्वचः. तो स्नुहि क्षीर, अर्क क्षीर, अश्मंतक क्षीर, that 3 paya, and these putika, krishnagandha and tilvaka twacha. So they are explained here. So putika means kantaki karanja. Putika means kantaki karanja. So putika is tilvaka. Putika is considered as kantaki karanja. Tilvako lodraha. Here there is some controversy. Some authors who have translated Charaka Samhita, they claim that considering Lodra for Virechana purpose, here it is said, but it is Virechane Prayoktavyam Putikas Tilvakas Tata. So Kantaki Karanja and Tilvaka, that is Lodra, are to be used for Virechana. But what they claim is Lodra is said to be Ruksha and Grahi. It is Grahi, so that is why Chakrapani's recommendation of Tilvaka as Rodra is not suitable. Like that, I don't know what to say about that, but we have to use and confirm. We have to, because they all are not used in all the Virechana karmas. They have their own individual use at specific conditions where Virechana is required. In all conditions requiring Virechana, generally Trivrutti is used. But specifically, if we want to use anything, then maybe Lodra in particular condition may be acting as Virechaka. That we need to understand. Okay, directly like discarding or contradicting acharyas or even commentators. He belongs to 10th century. So those, we cannot question their knowledge. So we will consider Tilvaka as Lodra only. Tilvako Lodraha. Tasya Taruriti Visheshena Pattika Lodram Vidvishyati. There are 2 types of Lodras. They are called as Shabara Lodra and Pattika Lodra. But here, Taru, that is Taru word is there. Tilvakascha tata taru. So taru is applicable to Tilvaka taru. Tasya taru riti visheshena Pattika Lodram Yudasyati. So taru means we have to consider Pattika Lodra, not Shavara Lodra. Shavara Lodram cha Mahapramanam. Taru Shabda Yogyam taru shabda yogyam grahyati. So Shavaralodra is Mahapramani. It's said to be very big, and it is not, the Taru word is not good, is suitable for Shavaralodra. Or what we have to consider, Taru means Kyuma, Taru Visheshena Balam Lodram Yudhishyati. Or we have to consider whether Patika Lodra or Shavaralodra, but it should be of a small tree. Young tree bark is to be taken. So young lodra bark is to be taken, not a big well-grown, bark. Maybe taru means bala means you can consider the new branches. They are also young. So new branches, the bark of new branches can also be considered. So we need to discuss about this. Taru Visheshana means balalodram yudhisyate. षड्वृक्षांश शोधनानि इत्यत्र यद्यपि कृष्णगन्धाय पंचकर्मण्य अभिधानान् न शोधनत्वम्. So here it is said Krishnagandha is not used for like in Panchakarma and all, it's not used for Shodhana Karma. So what he says, Panchakarmani Anabhidanat na Shodhanatvam. In Panchakarma, it is not explained as Shodhana. Tatapi Bahya Bahyalepanena Bahistita Dosha Samshodhanatvam Bodhavyam. So then also we have to consider here Krishnagandha. Here it's not said, any karma is not said. Krishnagandha Parisarpe Shote Arsha Sucha Uchate Dadru Vidradi Gandeshu Kushteshu Api Alajishu. Here the karma, whether Vamana or Virechana, is not explained. So that means it is not explained under Panchakarmani Anabhidanat. Anabhidana na Shodhanatvam. So it's not having, it is considered it's not having Shodhan property. But still, what we have to consider? Tatapi Bahyalepanena Bahistita Dosha Samshodhanatvam Bodhavyam. So by that, what we have to consider? Krishnagandha is used for external application, as external application in those conditions. The conditions of Parisarpa, Visarpa, Shota, Arsha, Dadru, Vidradi, Galaganda, Pushta and Alaji. In those conditions, it is to be used as Bahya Alepana. Bahistita Dosha Samshodhanatvam Bodhavyam. So by that, what we have to consider? Because these 6 vrikshas are said to be Shodhaniya. Isn't it? These 6 are said to be Shodhaniya. But it is only Krishnagandha is Bahya Dosha Mala Shodhana. It on application, it removes, it does Bahistita Dosha and Mala Shodhana. Kyumva Api Shabdat Krishnagandhaya Ashodhanatvam Pepi Sujeti. So here Api word is there. Putika Krishnagandha, here that word is to be considered as it is not having Shodhana property. That is internal Shodhana, it is not having. So here we come to the end of 11th session. So hope I was able to make the things clear. If you have any questions, if you have any doubts, please write in comment section. That will be good. And also please give your suggestions also if you want me to make any changes in the pattern how we discuss this Charaka Samhita Patana, how we are doing. And any suggestions, you are always welcome. I'm very open-minded person. Even if you have any, if somewhere I made any wrong translations or if I gave wrong meaning, consider wrong meaning of anything, because as I told, I'm not expert in Sanskrit. So that is why you are always welcome, even the finding of wrong things also, because that will help me to correct also. Okay, I can correct myself. So I can so by that what happens, I may not be repeating same mistakes again and again in future. So again, as I always say, read and forget, but don't forget to read. That is very important. Adhyayana, abhyasa is something which is done consistently, continuously. So you all are vidyarthis, means anybody who is a seeker of knowledge, they have to be doing that adhyayana or abhyasa. Abhyasa yoga means continuously practicing. Oh, thank you for watching this video. Please subscribe if you are not yet subscribed, and like the video, and also share this video with all your friends and those who are in need of the knowledge from Charaka Samhita. And thank you for watching the video. Take care, stay healthy, stay happy, happy reading, happy studies. See you in next video. Till then, take care. Namaste.